we've been interviewing No
Man,
Limit guys for years, and we've always
For
wanted
real?
to get at you. Yeah, oh yeah, man. We've been on. Man, I'm from Murder Dog. I started writing Murder Dog like in the '90s, and then when they closed down and started this podcast, man, we just, But
man, we need that, man. We need that. You don't have a voice. You know, a lot of people don't even stay humble. You know what I'm saying? To be able to bridge the gap. You know what I'm saying? We need people like that. Like I said, like when I see P there, I always said as I'm moving throughout the country, I'm like, shit. Niggas used to ask me, because I never told nobody nothing about me and P. I let them all think what they want to think. I never told them nothing, because it ain't their business. And so nobody better not say nothing about him, though. It's just facts. They can't say nothing bad about P to me or around me. You know what I'm saying? I don't fuck around like that, because dude was solid, loyal, and he gave me opportunity, man. I'm still eating off that shit to this day, man. Like, come on, man. You can't fuck with bro. That's a real nigga, man. You know what I'm saying?
I'd love to see you guys do something now, because, why not? Like you said, you're re-energized with it. It's fresh in everybody's minds. It would be dope to do something, because he before all this COVID stuff, he was doing some tours and stuff like that. I know King George to get back with and do some stuff over there. You know what I'm saying? What were your thoughts on King George when you met him?
King George was my dude. That was Big Bruh. Big dude, because me and King George were even more compatible with just niggahood, that shit. I'm gonna call it shit. You know what I'm saying? We was more ready to go a little bit further as far as whatever than P was at the time. Like I said, P, as he grew and he was smart and older, he knew certain things that he wasn't about to do or jeopardize himself and all of that. So I got that. But I used to think I was like, so I don't even smoke like that. You know what I'm saying? But I get it now as I grew and started having more business in the streets. I'm like, shit, I don't want that shit till I get home. You know what I'm saying? So I understood that shit. King George was like, he was like my dog. He was like, we could have rocked. He was older, but like you said, we was just a little bit more in tune with the street, like moving around in the streets of Richmond, like, and just wherever we go. Like I said, him and P was already, of course, they doing their thing. Like I said, when I got in the car with them, it was me, King George, just laughing and shooting the shit, and you know what I'm saying? On that shit, P was doing his little thing, trying to buff us up with jokes and shit, that shit, man. I can remember that shit like yesterday now, man. That shit's hella funny, man. Cause like I said, seeing that shit, nigga didn't know it was gonna be some shit like this come back. I just already seen it, like he already said it and everything. You know what I'm saying? And then like I said, man, just went out there like every state was just every state. It was like every state he went to. You know what I'm saying, bro? It was like he was just marking territory. Just like it's nothing. It's like another store. You know what I'm saying? That's what it was like.
You guys were just building up the resume.
Man, that man was doing that on feet, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's some solid shit, bro.
He was telling me, King George was telling me that they were having a meeting with Jason Blaine over there in a minute. And I guess Blaine owed P a little bit of money, and George was sizing him up, ready to take a piece off of his head, he said. And P had to tell him, man, we don't do that. We don't get down like that. So George was just ready to go at any time, huh? He was the real one.
Listen, he had P back to the max. Like you couldn't, like I said, man. That was, I love to even see that shit. You feel what I'm saying? Because like I said, I knew, like, and outside of my neighborhood, I'm not even in my neighborhood. I'm not start rocking with them and everything. And my neighborhood was aggressive, getting money. You know what I'm saying? All that shit. But this dude was like, man, little dude, put you in this water, man. Now come on now. I'm like, shit, let's go. Like, I mean, I was always after the sports and shit. I was always ready to like meet and see do new things. Like I gotta see it, but I didn't leave nowhere. And then P took me out of town. You know what I'm saying? Took me to Dallas, man. Rap system, bro. I started hitting states like a motherfucker. With rap, no rap, all type of shit. Now I seen it. I seen what they had people reacting to, certain things that niggas doing from when you out of town. I'm like, ooh. You know what I'm saying? So I think I owe that nigga P a lot, man. Just some wisdom, just for giving a nigga some knowledge that you can't buy, man. You know what I'm saying? Shit, he don't even know that, but he should, because that's what he do. It's him. Man, I've been using that shit forever, bro. You know what I'm saying? And that shit works. It's just a natural thing, man. You got it, you got it. Some people do, some people don't. He won. He got that shit, bro.
Yeah, P's one of them guys, man. He learned a lot of his game from St. Charles, you know what I'm saying, and applied it, and then people like yourself were able to learn from P. It was a trickle-down effect.
Yeah, man, like, and that's why 40, where he at today? He 40? And that's, you know, St. Charles late, giving him all the oodles and noodles about the knowledge, you know what I'm saying? That's why niggas was having their deals so secure in their favor when they come from the Bay. You know what I'm saying? Because niggas are doing that shit by themselves anyway. Like, hold on. You know what I'm saying? We could take it to another level with a bigger bank, but nigga, we can slow grind this shit. You know what I'm saying? And be paid forever either way it go. You know what I'm saying? Either way it go, we can just hit state to state and run this music.
Make sure to subscribe to the channel, hit the bell for notifications, like, comment, share. Also go over to UGSforLife.com, download the entire archive, and check out new episodes on Apple Podcasts and Blog Talk Radio.